What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Rusty from Champions Chat here talking about the Kickoff Contest. This is December. We're into Deck the Brawls MLC, but only a few days into it, which means our Kickoff Contest is still live. If I go here to my contest toolbar, there's a few contests going on. Holiday Havoc Faction Blitz, Holiday Havoc Talent Up Faction Contest, and right here, Deck the Brawls Kickoff Tour Faction Contest. That's going to be one contest we look at. And then I'm going to show you there's also, if you go into the Deck the Brawls Solo Contest and go down here, you will also find Deck the Brawls Faction Competition. So there are actually two contests going on that pertain to kickoff, and I want to help you and your faction get the most points possible out of this. So if we start by going to our kickoff tour, there's a few things to notice here. If we go on normal mode of the kickoff tour, we're going to see that a CSS, a contest superstar, is required, a trickster. And yet if I go into normal mode here and I use a trickster, I can get the one-time reward of the kickoff points as well as the contest bonus. As I scroll up, look again, one-time reward at the bottom. I'm getting those contest points for the kickoff contests as well as all the goodies. Now up here, the contest bonus points are also the kickoff contest points. So I'm going to want to use a trickster this month to get both of those, as they're going to help both me and my faction. Now, what happens when I get to hard mode here on the kickoff tour? Now I have to use the new MLC character, R-Truth, right? Earn contest bonus rewards for winning with this superstar. So only R-Truth, the new free MLC specific awesome truth R-Truth, is who I'd have to use here to get those contest bonuses. Well, I have not spent anything this month, which means today is Friday, and after reset today, I'm going to get my last batch of shards so that I can then recruit R-Truth to my roster. Let's see, when does this kick off? It ends today at reset. So the kickoff contest will end before I unlock R-Truth. And yet I still want to go ahead and get all of the points I can in the one-time rewards at the bottom, again, for the faction kickoff contest. But look, right here on node 10, if I had R-Truth, or maybe it's node 11, I would get another 7,000 points contest bonus. Right there, I would get 10 emerald tokens. Right here, I'd get another 20,000 contest bonuses. So what do I do? I'm missing out on all this stuff. Well, if I want to go higher in this contest, again, I would get 50 Lyra Valkyrie shards if I went there. I have to go to the shop, and I'd have to go to the storefront here, and I'd have to buy one of the Jumpstart packs. 3 Jumpstart packs are available. The 3-star bronze pack is available for $19.99, and it comes with that poster of R-Truth plus 50 Evo tokens, 2,500 keys, and even more MLC points and perks, right? So for $20, that's the entry level that I could get all those contest points in the kickoff contest. I could kick it up to $30, and the offer is going to give me twice as many Evo tokens, a 3-star silver. Now, I'm not suggesting you spend. I'm only telling you the strategy for how to get higher in the kickoff contest. If you buy the $100, the $99 USD offer, you'd get a 4-star silver R-Truth, and you get 100 Evo tokens as well as 10,000 MLC points and another 15,000 faction competition points. So that's really how you, and an ultimate strap for R-Truth. So if you wonder how these guys are flying up the leaderboard in the kickoff contest, it's because many of the faction are buying these Deck the Brawls Jumpstart packs, or the Pro Start pack, the Elite Start pack. Now, if I don't have R-Truth, I'm not out of it. I can still compete in this contest. I can go, but see, what I can't do without R-Truth is I cannot do this Deck the Brawls tour until I recruit him today at reset. So Deck the Brawls tour right there. I need R-Truth. And yet, okay, that's my MLC contest, my victory tours. Let's go back to the kickoff tour, right? I didn't show you Hell Mode, but Hell Mode's the same. Without R-Truth, I'm missing out on all of that stuff. Now, I'm not trying to create FOMO here. What I'm trying to tell you is how to do this kickoff contest without R-Truth, right? So what you want to do then is let's go review the contest points here as I go into the Deck the Brawls Kickoff Tour Faction Contest. My faction's currently ranked 14th. Let's see how those points are awarded. Well, they're awarded day 1 and 2 by defeating the boss of the Kickoff Tour on any difficulty. And what's important to remember is that auto clear tickets will not count, but you get 725 contest points per match. Now look, when I clicked it, it took me straight to Hell Mode. I don't know that I don't need to do Hell Mode, especially without R-Truth. I'm going to show you what you can do because there's no limit to that point structure. You can go to normal mode to the boss, so node 8 against Karrion Kross here. And here's who I use. I think this is the best character in the game to use for this specific contest. I use the Godfather. And not only do I use the Godfather, I use him with this loadout where I'm loading 8 yellow MP, 9 yellow MP with Santa Hogan. And if I ever need to swipe, then I'll get double the MP. So just your best MP trainers, the best ones you have. The higher you can get that yellow move, the faster you can do this. So I've got, that's a 10 MP, right? So I've got 8, 9, and I get 1 for the match. So I'm going to be at 10, so I can one-click this match, and for every time I beat Karrion Kross, I will get 625 contest points. So if I take Godfather into battle now, I want to demonstrate and show you he's coming out. Karrion Kross is there. So look, my MP is fully charged. All I have to do is click the finisher to deal, 60k damage and turn the entire board into loot gems. Now, this is why Godfather is so important. Watch this. I'm going to click this one click. Now, I've got my tour perks on, so I'm going to be able to do it at 2 times speed. The whole board just turned to loot gems. So I maxed my loot boxes for the bonus, and I got all 3 chests. The 3rd chest has keys in it. Did you see that? 85 keys in loot box 3. If you can, one click with Godfather and amass keys every single time you do it, you will now start double. What do we call it? You'll be doubling your efforts because now you will also be helping both yourself accumulate keys and your faction accumulate keys for that second contest I showed you, the weekly faction competition. So I just got 625 points for the kickoff contest, and I just got 85 keys for this Deck the Brawls solo competitions, going down here to Deck the Brawls faction competition. Look, my faction's currently ranked 3rd in this because we go really hard after it. And look how the points are awarded here. Obtain 1 Deck the Brawls key for 2 points, right? So I can earn points in the faction kickoff contest. I can earn keys in the Deck the Brawls competition every week. I can earn points, including points from keys in the Deck the Brawls tours, and I can claim daily rewards and keys on the portal, WWEChampions.com. Now let's go into these milestones here. If I go to the not milestones, let's go to the leaderboard. So we see 5-second pose, the new ministry, toxic mafia. Look how close it is. Woken warriors, 1%. We are all neck and neck. Usually this first contest comes right down to the wire because I think most of these factions are doing the same strategy. And that's just spamming over and over and over that match with the Godfather. But if I look within my faction, I can see now I've been spamming this match a lot. I've not even got 200K points. Some of my guys have 607 points. It's because they bought the kickoff pack. And then if I go into the leaderboard rewards, first place for that contest is going to get 20K MLC points plus 1,000 MLC leaderboard tokens plus 50 Lyra shards. Right? And then you go down 16K MLC. How many people in your faction would be a lot closer to maxing that competition if they had 20K, 16K, 12K, 10K MLC points within the first few days of the contest? Now we can go all the way down. It rewards until the top 500. So even the top 500 are going to get 700 solo contest points, MLC points. So there's no reason for you and your faction. If you're in the top 100, why not shoot for the top 50? If you're in the top 50, why not shoot for the top 20 by doing these strategies that I'm showing you here today? You can also, let me see here. Events, what haven't I shown you? Deck the Brawls Tour. Let's see, I'm trying to see, was there keys and MLC points in this one? No, there's no kickoff points, but there are keys, right? There are keys right here. Look at that. Contest bonus for using Ramblin' Rabbit on the Deck the Brawls tour that ends Friday. So there's no reason not to do this tour and get all of those keys to help your faction in the contest that is essentially spamming keys. Now, if that's so important, where else can I get keys? Let me show you this. This is something that I do every month. Now, again, I have not spent anything yet, right? I don't have a kickoff pass, but I've accumulated just in the short time enough to do with the Deck the Brawls prize wall. You'll notice here, if I go down to the large coin pack offer, I've had enough emblems already to buy all 10 large coin packs. I think it comes with, 1 million coins in each pack and 1,000 keys per pack. So that means the month-long contest, which is only a few days old, has already given me enough currency to buy 10,000 keys right there. From the large coin pack offer. It's the only thing I buy in week 1. It's the only thing I buy. I don't know that I have enough currency to buy other things, right? I can't even afford at this point now the weekly resource pack, but I'm okay not having that, especially if it means my faction will get higher in that contest and get more keys. Where else can we go? Let me see if I can, is this linked to the portal still? If I go join the web here, let's see if it'll take me. Yeah, it's going to take me to the portal. Now, if I go to the portal and I'm looking, where else can I find keys? I can go to the Flash Market and I can go to the Web Coin Market, Deck the Brawls Web Coin Flash Market, and I'm going to have some offers here, right? 70 coins for 216 XP. I have a reroll offer. But if I look down in the milestones, let's see. So there's 2,000 solo points and 200 MP for milestone 1. There's now 3,000 Deck the Brawls keys. Look at that. So more keys are available if I really want to move my faction up, or if I want to coordinate us all going higher. Right? So now if I go up to, 5, got another 8,000 solo contest points. So if you're 7,000 keys on milestone 4, watch how high this gets. We go up to milestone 6. Now there are 15,000 keys right there. If we go up to milestone 7, no keys, but another 12K MLC points. 50,000 Deck the Brawls keys in milestone 8, was it? Yeah, milestone 8. 50K keys. That's almost a mega pull of the keys in the key loot, right? Then we have 20,000 MLC contest points, a ton of TP up here, 700 tokens. And then if I go to milestone 10, look at this. If you've never looked before, 100,000 Deck the Brawls keys. Now you have to be, and what else? 15 million coin and tokens. So you have to be strategic about which offers you say yes to and which you say no to. I've not spent on this yet, but I oftentimes will blow this out in week 1, and my faction will collectively do that to push us into the highest point. What you want to look for on these offers is the 2x multipliers, the 3x multipliers, and higher, so that you can get the highest XP for the lowest amount of web coins. The same is true on the Ruby market. I don't remember the Ruby market this week. Let's see if there's keys or kickoff points there. What do we got here? Hall of Fame gold token. So it looks like no. Oh no, there it is. 1,000 Deck the Brawls keys. So there's keys in the Ruby market as well. And again, you're looking for low, look, 12 rubies for 1560 XP with 130 times multiplier. So that's what it takes. Those are now it gets even better, right? You'll have offers that'll give you, there'll be 4 rubies for like 8,000 XP. Those are the offers you really, really want to not pass up when you have them. Let me check my notes and see if there's anything else about kickoff. It looks like there's 55,000 points for kickoff just for getting the first time rewards in that tour that I showed you earlier. Also on normal mode, you get both the top and bottom for using the CSS, the Trickster. I showed you that. Let me go back to the game here. Check in my notes from my friend and my faction leader, Coach Rick. Shout out to Coach Rick in the community. Such a great guy. And also we have, grinding the match for the points and how that match also coincides with the key event. So basically, I just let me make this clear in case it's not. At the end, even if your faction has maxed this Deck the Brawls kickoff tour, even if they've maxed it, see how there's 5 hours left, 4 hours, 59 minutes left in it? This multiplier of 620 points is still available. So I can still go in there and move us up the leaderboards. We could all, right? My whole faction could go in there and move us up the leaderboards to get better rewards. If we could get up to beyond 11th place, right? Then we start getting more TP, more tokens. So that stuff's really good to have, but I think the MLC points are really where it's at in that contest that I showed you. I think that's all for how to excel in the kickoff contest. I hope this helped you. Share this video with your faction, right? Tag those faction mates that need to see this. Post this on your Discord. And we just want to help the community get as far as they can in these contests. So with that being said, join Lee and I every Friday night on the WWE Champions Twitch account so that you can see the latest and greatest superstars as we test them out in their power rankings, as we do giveaways, as we demo maybe unreleased superstars. Tonight we're going to be looking at the new Jey Uso Yeet that's coming out. We have an exclusive gameplay of him. But we need you to enter the chat and join us, and we can keep talking strategy, right? So we will see you next time, friends. Bye.